Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the Iron Diaper, and today we're talking about, well, that real grade Zeong. There is some more news as well, including the high grade Aegis Knights super secret, nice little secret, as well as that not so nice little secret. And we'll also be talking about some new-ish Bandai announcements and what's coming out very soon and what just came out in Japan. But first, as usual, if you're looking for some gunpla of your own, you can get yours through HobbyLink Japan with 5% off with that coupon down there in the description. And as far as I know, it is only good till the end of this month, so make it count. And here we go. So as usual, all the information I will be talking about in this video is from the Bandai Hobby site's Twitter. So if you're not following them already, I recommend that you do so you can get all your news absolutely instantly. So first off, we're going to be talking about that real grade excitement embodied Zeong. So this is all the information we have. When you follow the link, all we get is this one image right here, which actually has quite a bit of information in it that you may not notice. So first off, this thing looks just as detailed as you would expect from the Zeong. So just in case you're not familiar with the Zeong, this is it right here. This is the high grade version that's been knocking around for quite some time. Personally, I've never built one and I've always assumed it was pretty big, but it's not quite as big as I thought. Not without those weird legs. So this picture right here, of course, as you can see down in the corner, is from Dalong.net, one of the most important online gunpla resources. And as you can see from this picture here, it's pretty much the same size as a Gundam height-wise, it's just got no legs. So real grade is the exact same scale as high grade, so this is what we'll be expecting. But from what we can see of the real grade image, we're going to be getting a lot crammed into this old school design to bring it up to date. So once again, just taking a look at that image there, and there's so much going on. The head looks great. It looks like it's segmented into a bunch of pieces around its muzzle. There's a lot of panels and parts up in the shoulders. The arms look great. There is venting in those little yellow sections all around the ends of the forearms. The chest looks completely detailed up. It looks like we're going to have some decals we're applying on there. And what I think I can see down bottom there is what looks like a splitting mechanism in the thrusters. The old school version, it's all solid. It doesn't look like it can kick those hips up. It doesn't look like those thrusters can split open or anything like that. But this new little blueprint, or should I say black print, makes it look like we're going to have a lot more posing power down in those thrusters. And I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this. Now on to the next one. So the Gundam Aegis Knight has just been released in Japan this weekend, and for the most part everything is exactly like we would have expected it to be, but one difference. If you saw the latest episode of Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise, well... yeah, they did a thing. Basically, I woke up to a bunch of comments from you guys on a whole bunch of videos, especially the Woden Pod one, about this right here. Because in that video, I was messing around with the little hatch in the back, like, what does this do? Complain about the fact that the weird bow looked like skirting armor and didn't really make any sense, but now everything does. This is pretty crazy. I'm not sure how it'll turn out in the end, but I cannot wait to try. But there is one more variant of this available as well, and that is this. So yes, in the anime it does turn gold and does look quite cool, but we know what Bandai's injection gold plastic is like, and that green? Well, if you want something to stand out in your high grade collection, this is something that definitely will. Especially that Volkylander. So what do you guys think of this brand new colored squad of Build Divers Re-Rise kits? Because I have to admit, this is definitely unique. Let me know down in the comments. So as for full release announcements, that is pretty much it. Hajiroboshi was released in Japan, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. First, I'm going to talk about some of the more recent and more recent-ish Premium Bandai releases. Or should I say, Premium Bandai announcements. First up is this right here, which is the Master Grade Blaze Zaku Phantom, or it can be built as the Blaze Zaku Warrior. To me, nothing beats a green Zaku whatsoever. It's my favorite color of Zaku, and I love this seed Zaku design, so this to me looks absolutely perfect. Cannot wait, and there is a choice of two different builds. So this will cost you about 4,950 yen, and is coming out in December. Scrolling down the timeline some more, and we've got this badass gunpla right here. So in case you don't know what this is the high grade Todasritter, which is basically an updated version of the Pale Rider. This high grade looks absolutely phenomenal. I love these designs. The Pale Rider looks great. This looks even cooler. This packs in 6 incoms, and from what I can see, you may get the wire to hold them up like you're seeing in the image right now. And this does have a pair of sub-arms up in its shoulder, making this one insanely cool mobile suit. 3,300 yen, and this is also out in December. Scrolling down a little bit further, and this was announced over a couple of weeks ago, but this is still so awesome. This is the Gundam Stormbringer Full Armor. So if you haven't seen my review of the premium Bandai Master Grade Gundam Stormbringer, basically in that video I said it is far too good to be a premium Bandai kit. It's such a cool design for a Gundam, and the kit is ridiculously impressive. This is just a variant of that with some extra weaponry up back and some awesome militaristic colors. On top of that, you can also build this right here, which as far as I can see is the Gym Turbulence. So this is a variant of the Gym Dominance, just with a lot more of a Gundam Stormbringer feel. Once again, an awesome kit that you may, just may, want to get 2 of. This will cost you around 6,270 yen, and is coming out in November. Scrolling. And this is going back almost a month, but this is still pretty damn sweet. This is the Real Grade Sword Impulse Gundam. So I've been meaning to build the Master Grade version of this kit for so long because it looks so cool. A Gundam in red with 2 massive swords, but what could be even better than a Master Grade Gundam in red with 2 massive swords? Well, one of the best Real Grade kits of all time. The Real Grade Force Impulse is an absolutely fantastic kit. If you don't have one, you need one. And I'm sure this will be the same exact quality, just with 2 big old swords. So this kit will be costing 3,850 yen retail, and is coming out in November of this year. So just to wrap this video up, I'm going to talk about what just came out in Japan, as well as what will be coming out full release-wise in the next couple of weeks. So just yesterday in Japan, the Gundam Aegis Knight already came out. I spoke about that already, but what came out the exact same day is the high-grade Gundam Hajiroboshi. So the absolute gunpla building beast over at the Schizophonic 9 blog has this already reviewed. So if you do want a link to that review, which is in Japanese, but the photos are beautiful, the link will be down there in the description. But just to sum it up, it's got a lot of stickers, some white ones, a lot of red ones, some black ones too. And honestly, even without those stickers, this thing looks phenomenal. Honestly, it might just be, to me anyway, one of the nicest looking iron-blooded orphans designs. Sure, we've got that hollow section in the back of the feet there. There's probably some more corners cut, but this thing's proportions are fantastic. This thing is beautiful. And just look at that V-fin. Also, there is a comparison image of it beside the overly huge and, well, somewhat unwieldy high-grade Gundam Marcosius. And honestly, I think this tighter, smaller, more Barubato-y kind of vibe makes this kit look pretty damn nice. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. Once again, that came out in Japan yesterday and cost 1,650 yen. As for next week, the only super interesting release is the high-grade Gundam Animarize. So essentially, this is a variant of the core Gundam 1 in red with some crazy, awesome looking armor. Since the last time I took a look on Bandai's scheduled site, they seem to have added some more new photos, including this one of it here using the Mars 4 armor set. So once again, as you would expect, with the core Gundam, you can use this variant with any other armor or armor pack. That's pretty cool. So this will be out next week on August 29th at a slightly spicy 2,200 yen. So the last thing I'm going to mention here is some of the highlights for next month, just in case you need to get your pre-orders in, if it's not too late. Without a doubt, the craziest release will be the Master Grade EX 1100 Unicorn Gundam Verka, which is a Master Grade unicorn with full lighting for everything. The mobile suit, the shields, that's everything, I guess. But it is crazy to get a Master Grade with a full set of LEDs in it. A lot of the images show it anchored to that base like we see a lot of the time with the Perfect Grade Gundam, so it will be interesting to see what this thing can actually do. It is a very spicy 25,300 yen, and can this thing be actually worth it? I cannot wait to see. Also coming out sometime next month, there is no specific date just yet, is the entry grade 1/144th scale Oryx 78-2 Gundam. So it is the 40th anniversary of Gunpla, so there's a lot of Granddaddy Gundams coming out this year. This is on the absolutely opposite end of the Gunpla price point spectrum at 770 yen. Also, this thing is meant to be super easy to put together, as we can see from the images. You do not even need a nipper, but it still looks quite good. Again, super excited to check this one out. And the last thing that will be coming out next month that is super exciting Gunpla-wise is this again. So this is one interesting kit. This is something you would expect would be premium Bandai. So in here, down here is the list, you get a Yorevan Gundam, Gundam Aegis Knight, X-Valkylander, Wodom Pod, 3 action bases, and some stickers. So there is a lot of kits in this box. There's a whole lot of that crazy gold. And this box will cost 8,250 yen. It doesn't say when exactly it will be out next month, but it is out next month. No box art just yet, and I can't wait to see how this will be packaged. This is one very, very unique box set right here. And that color? It may not be for everyone. But anyway, that right there is it for the video. As usual, let me know down there in the comments, what is it that you're looking forward to the most? What have you pre-ordered? And as for the reviews that will be coming up sometime next week, which will be the Hajiro Boshi and the Aegis Knight, what exactly do you want to see in those videos? And I'll make sure to squeeze that in. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to come back for more Gunpla reviews and news, and I'll see you next time.